You know, I was making the intro for the 25 Gays of Wrestling video the other day. Because I was like, oh, this would be a cool teaser video to get out there. It was actually difficult for me to include Impact Wrestling, like, wrestlers in the video. Even though Impact sucks, they're geniuses. Because they put all the good wrestlers in the intro. And that's what I took. I took the intros of each, like, show and I put it in the video and I made a collab out of the gayest wrestlers from the intro. Well, Impact, they're smart. They put all the good wrestlers in the intro to trick you into thinking you're watching a good show. But then you turn it on and you get, like, two Canucks who, like, smoke weed for a living.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. What's up, niggas?
Cornelius Black Sun's back again. He's still emo.
Yep.
He's really depressed because his father's not loving him the way he should.
For real.
You know that actually, like, I'm not even... That is the actual storyline they're going with.
He always abuses my mother.
Okay, no, we're not getting that far into it, but...
I walked in on him choking her to death.
Okay, in other news, SmackDown's still a show, and SmackDown has a pay-per-view this Sunday. Isn't that exciting? Guess what pay-per-view it is? It's the exciting Clash of Champions pay-per-view. A pay-per-view that literally means nothing anymore, because the idea of it back in the day, 2009, we'll say, was that every championship would be on the line. And that made it somewhat cool, even though it's still a pretty gay pay-per-view. Because back then, there was like 9 championships from both shows. Well, now they're doing a brand split. And now titles are divided. So there's only 4 championships on SmackDown. So when you use the headline, every title will be defended, it's kind of stupid. Because every pay-per-view, every title is defended anyway. So it's literally just a pay-per-view where people wrestle. Isn't that fun? I mean, oh God, can we kill this gimmick? It's better than Roadblock. I'll give them that much. At least they got rid of fucking Roadblock. Roadblock was the stupidest pay-per-view ever. Yeah, Roadblock. They called it Roadblock. And what made it even stupider is that they moved it to December last year. So there was no Roadblock in between anything. I'll give them the February one because they were like, oh, it's a Roadblock on the road to WrestleMania. But in December, there was no road to anything. We just had a roadblock. Whatever. Keep note, 2 roadblocks happened this year. There was one in February and one in December. The December one was roadblock, end of the line. So yeah, at least we got rid of that. That's the positive. The bad news is Clash of Champions still pay-per-view. And the even worse news is that it's a SmackDown show. And I don't fucking watch SmackDown. So you're going to get a bullshit prediction video of me talking about how gay everyone involved in this is. Isn't that fun? What really should be exciting you to watch this pay-per-view is Zack Ryder will face Mojo Rawley. That's fun, isn't it? Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, man. Wow. The Hype Brothers. They split up and they're fighting now for some reason. Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley. Then you got the Bludgeon Brothers versus fucking Breezango.
The Bludgeon Brothers?
The Bludgeon Brothers. You know Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, they were in the Wyatt family? Scary. They changed their name to the Bludgeon Brothers, and now they're a bunch of stone-headed warriors.
What the fuck?
They carry around giant axes and hammers, and they're medieval, fam. And then Breezango, they're the fashion police.
Breezango?
Yeah, Breezango. Tyler Breeze and Fandango, the fashion police. They're on the case for the fashion files, and the Bludgeon Brothers stand in between them. Does anyone actually, like, care about this? Does anyone actually watch this? Because if you do, why? Like, this is just so gay. There's a reason why I stopped watching it. Like, Raw is terrible, don't get me wrong. But, like, Zack Ryder versus Mojo Rawley, the Bludgeon Brothers versus Breezango. Like, this is like watching an episode of Dora the Explorer, except it's not good. Like, at least when you watch Dora, you can say, wow, I actually came out learning something. What do you get out of watching SmackDown? You get, like, fucking suicide. You end up looking like him.
Wait, hold on.
What?
You actually learn shit from Dora?
Yeah. Sometimes you do. Well, you don't know how to speak Spanish, and she's all like, "Oi, tonto, this is saliente." I'm like, oh shit, I can say that now. What the fuck do you learn from watching SmackDown? You learn your life is a waste of time. That's what you learn.
I mean, isn't it just supposed to be entertainment?
It's not entertaining. If it was entertaining, I'd be like, sure, whatever, but it's not.
I mean, it's entertaining to watch how much of your time is slipping away.
Your emo, please calm down. Please stop yourself. Then there's a fucking a tag team title match. The Thug Usos, who I swear to God have been champions since the past year. Yeah! Ooh! We still champs! Ooh! Ooh! They're gonna be facing the New Day, Rusev and Aiden English, who are our tag team, apparently, and Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Because you see, Chad Gable was teaming up with Jason Jordan, Kurt Angle's Black Son, but then he got switched over to the Raw brand to be Kurt Angle's Black Son. So they got another black man to replace him. This black man is Shelton Benjamin. Isn't that fun? I'm gonna assume that Rusev and Aiden English will win, because why the fuck not? Rusev, they've killed. Remember when Rusev was like the fucking head of the fucking Russia, and he was like, ugh! And he used to be big and scary and undefeated? Well, now he's teaming up with Aiden English, and they're trying to promote that as Rusev Day every day. And he comes out and he goes, "It's Rusev Day!"
That's so retarded.
Yeah, it's really dumb. It's so bad. I mean, I'll give props to Rusev. At least he's just doing it and trying to make it as entertaining as possible. But God, they ruined this man. This man should have been world champion. He's one of the only good guys on the roster, and he's stuck with Aiden English in a tag team nobody cares about. It's depressing, literally, for you. Charlotte Flair is going to face Natalya in a lumberjack match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I don't know why it's a lumberjack match.
Is there any wood?
No.
Any sharp
now,
objects?
A lumberjack match can be described as a human steel cage match.
That makes no fucking
where
sense.
humans stand around the ring and they make sure the opponents stay inside the ring. Even though it doesn't work like that, because when you get tossed outside the ring, they beat the shit out of you and then throw you back in.
That makes no sense.
It's stupid. It's especially retarded when you're doing it with the women, because there's only 9 women on the roster.
Are you serious?
I swear to God. There's like 9 or 8. And one of them's filming a movie right now. So you're going to have just 6 girls standing out there while 2 wrestle in the ring.
Well, if it's someone from WWE making a movie, I'm pretty sure that it doesn't count as a movie.
Well, it's also a movie. It's the fucking, what is it? The Marine 6. Which The Miz is also in, because The Miz is in every Marine movie ever.
So another C-class movie.
Yeah.
Alright.
I can't wait till we get the Marine 20. When Miz is fucking, I'm the Miz. And he's old as fuck. Crippled and shit. Hopefully dying.
Like, nobody cares about the movies. Like we just happen to see them in the little. You know when you go to Walmart, you see the whole like section with all those like $3 movies. Yeah. Yeah, that's where
it goes. Well, you see, it's bad enough that nobody cares about the movies, but then they put the worst people in the movie that nobody cares about. So it's like there's no like if you put fucking say Triple H in the movie, at least you'll gain some slight of interest. But like when you put The Miz and Becky Lynch in the movie, nobody's gonna give a fuck.
Like, I'm pretty sure the only, like, Marine movies I actually, like, somewhat cared about was, like, John Cena. And pretty much it.
They should just make a fucking movie called My Black Son and put Kurt Angle and Jason Jordan in it.
Legit, when they made the movie The Marine, I thought that was just a single movie. I know that was supposed to be a fucking series.
No, there's 6 of them, and The Miz has been in the past 5, I feel like. Because that's fun.
Because wasn't Randy Orton in one?
No, that was like Shooter or something.
Oh.
I don't know. They have a lot of depressing movies here for a PG company. Marine, Shooter, durr. Whatever. What was I on? Oh, the woman match. Isn't it funny how it's called a lumberjack match again? Didn't we used to like call it Lumberjill because they were a woman?
Lumber what?
Lumberjill. They called it Lumberjill before. I swear to God they did.
That makes no fucking sense.
I swear to God they did. I remember this. Maybe it was Impact that did it. No, it was this company. No, it had to be this company. Because Impact doesn't have Lumberjill matches. They don't even have women's matches at all. They do, but they, whatever.
They suck.
There's actually a fun fact about that. They were touting WWE this weekend that they had 2 women wrestle in Abu Dhabi for the first time ever, or wherever it was. And, like, usually women's wrestling isn't a thing there because they show off too much skin. I guess that's too sensitive for their country.
Hello, Dubai. So that's like the Middle Eastern shit.
Yeah.
Wait, hello. Was Mia Khalifa there?
There's another story I can tell you about that in a minute. Actually,
what
it
the
actually revolves around her. I swear to God.
I was just joking.
So, like, they had the woman wear, like, full body outfits to cover up all their skin while they wrestled. And they made a big deal out of it. They were like, this is the first time ever women are wrestling in front of an Abu Dhabi crowd. Well, you see, that's actually not true. Because TNA did it a long time ago. So they had to change their statistic to, it's the first women's championship match in Abu Dhabi. Anyway, Mia Khalifa's story now. Mia Khalifa, over the weekend, she was talking about how, like, wrestling is gay and shit. And she's right in every respect of the word. And Gregory Shane Helms, who used to be the Hurricane, responded to her. And he got into it. And he was all like, Mia Khalifa has seen more blast than I did in my career, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay, that's gay.
It was really, it was
What?
just retarded. All you have to know is that Gregory Shane Helms was insulting her for believing wrestling was gay.
I mean, that's not really a diss because she worked in porn, so I would hope that she did. That's not really a diss. That's just you stating facts.
It's called an opinion, Gregory Shane Helms. That's what it's called.
Now you're just making statements and sound like an idiot.
Gregory Shane Helms is just trying to get laid. He's gay. He has to be. Anyway, SmackDown pay-per-view. Back to it. I don't know. I know that they debuted, this is so stupid. I don't know if I told you about this one. After Survivor Series, they did an angle on Raw where Paige came back.
Paige? Is that the bitch that, like...
That was in the sex tape with, Xavier Woods. Yeah.
That little pale little
Yes.
bitch? Oh.
Mm-hmm. She came back. And, of course, when you come back and the crowd loves you, you can't be a good guy, so they had to turn her.
To a bad guy.
Yeah, of course, because that's how it works. And so she's like, I didn't come alone. And then these two nobodies from NXT came up with her. And they just started beating the shit out of people like they're the fucking Nexus. And that's what they're running the angle with. They're like, you're either with us or you're against us, duh. And so SmackDown's team, they were like, that's an intriguing storyline. Let's take 3 women from NXT who look exactly like them and do the same shit. So you have the same exact girls with the same exact stereotypes. One's a fighter, one's a blonde, and one's a pale goth chick on SmackDown from NXT. And they're doing the same fucking we beat the fuck out of people for no reason angle. Like, this literally shows how lazy these creative teams are. Like, who the fuck is watching this and doesn't, like, think, wow, those two teams are really similar and they're doing the same thing? Is there a world out there where you could book a different angle? Is it possible? Like, God forbid, man. Seriously. It's a blatant ripoff. And then they wonder why they call SmackDown the B show. It's because you do shit like this. So, I'm going to assume those retards are going to get involved somehow and Charlotte will retain, whatever. Who the fuck cares? Then I believe it's the semi-main event of Nakamura and Randy Orton, who are a tag team for whatever reason.
Wait, isn't Nakamura that dumbass that does like retard
Nakamura is the autistic Japan. That one.
He said like he doesn't even fight. He like does like he's retard.
Yeah, that's Nakamura.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then Randy Orton. Well, hello. I slither myself in baby oil every single night, John. And then they're fighting Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, who are best friends again, for whatever reason. And the stipulation behind this one is get all this bullshit. This is a Vince Russo match. It has to be. Shane McMahon is the special guest referee. Daniel Bryan is also the special guest referee. And if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn lose, they get fired.
Are you serious?
Yes, this is the stipulation. So it's a tag team match with 2 special guest referees, and if Kevin and Sami lose, they're fired.
What happens if they win?
Then nothing happens.
The fuck?
That's not how that works. Then they save their jobs, John. Is there something going on that I don't know about? I thought Shane was turning. What happened at the fucking invasion angle like a month ago when SmackDown came to Raw and Shane was like, we're here, and they all beat the shit out of the Raw people because Shane's a dickbag. What happened to that?
I thought Shane died.
No, I don't understand what's happened. Like, God forbid, the last thing I want in the world is another fucking, oh, I'm a McMahon and I'm evil angle. But if you're gonna do it, at least do it. Like, what is happening here? What is Daniel Bryan involved for? And why is Daniel Bryan still here? Can he go home? I'm sick and tired of this fucking guy because he doesn't even wrestle anymore. He's trying to wrestle still, even though if he does wrestle, he probably may become paralyzed. And these fucking smarks out there, even though he can't wrestle because if he does, he'll become paralyzed, they still are trying to book him in their dream matches. I really want to see Daniel Bryan fight Sami Zayn. Do you want him to die? If Daniel Bryan gets in that ring and wrestles, he's gonna be, he's gonna die. He's gonna straight die. That's what the people are asking for.
Wait, what happened to him to where he become paralyzed again?
He fucked himself up. I don't remember exactly what he did, but he got injured while wrestling. And it's funny too, because you know WrestleMania 30, how like they did the fucking yes movement and he became champion.
Yeah.
Well, he got injured right after that.
Wait, wasn't that like his yes movement and then after it became his no movement or some shit?
No. The no movement was before the yes movement.
Okay.
The no movement was what started the yes shit. Surprisingly.
Oh.
That's how that works out. Because people are retards. So
Yes.
fucking, he got injured, and then he came back, and he was like, I'm back.
No, I'm sorry. Whenever I heard Dan Bryan do the whole his yes shit, I thought of the freaking the animated Street Fighter shit with freaking Bison going yes, yes, yes.
Oh my god, so stupid.
I want someone to like animate that, like have a clip of when like Daniel Bryan doing his yes shit,
That probably exists.
and sticking the sound clip of Bison going yes.
That probably exists somewhere. At this
It
point.
has to.
It has to. There's no way it doesn't. So he came back. He was like, I'm back. And then he wrestled again. And he won the championship at Mania again. The Intercontinental Championship this time. And then he got injured again. So 2 years in a row, this man injured himself after he won a championship. Which is God's sign of saying this man does not deserve to be champion. Like, even God knows. Like, if God really, like, wants you to fuck up in life so badly that he doesn't want you to be WWE champion or Intercontinental champion, that's a sign. So stop wrestling. Just stop trying to wrestle. Give up. You have a family now. Don't risk your life for some dumb wrestling match that nobody's going to care about where you fight, my name's Sami Zayn, da-da-da. Don't waste your time.
Wait, isn't he married to freaking Nikki Bella or something?
No, it's Brie.
Okay,
Brie mode.
Yeah, go home and go like fuck the shit out of her or some shit. Like, come on, bro.
Fuck, man. So stupid. Whatever. Even though Brie Bella, I'm trying to wrestle again too.
Is she injured too?
Even though Brie Bella, no, she just stopped wrestling to become a mother.
What the fuck? Why?
But now she wants to wrestle again.
The fuck? Why?
Because she's a retard. I hate the whole Daniel Bryan family. I hate the kid. I hate the wife. I hate the man. I hate the fucking Bryan family tree. I hate all of them. I hate Nikki. I hate her too.
But I forgot that like she actually had a child.
I hate it. They named it Birdie.
The child.
Yes, they named it Birdie.
His name
is Birdie.
He's getting no pussy.
Can you please just...
I'm sorry, he's getting no
That kid's gonna get bullied.
He's getting no pussy.
Like, you think Jason Jordan is bullied on Raw? No. They're gonna bring Birdie up, and they're gonna, like, call him the Twitter bird.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, I feel like that kid's gonna, like, commit suicide by hanging just to be, like, ironic. Oh, look, I'm flying.
He probably will, because if his dad dies while fucking wrestling, and he gets fucking, your name's Birdie, he probably will. He'll probably be a Chris Benoit.
Bro, like, no matter how, like, good-looking he could grow up to be, if your name is Birdie, no.
Why did they name him Birdie? That's so retarded. There's no situation that I ever be in a hospital, where I'd be like, I want to name my kid Birdie.
Okay, I can understand Birdie being, like, a nickname, maybe, but his actual legal
his
name...
His actual legal name is fucking Birdie.
Oh my god, so many L's.
They're so stupid. They're so retarded.
His name is Birdie Bryan.
What match am I talking about?
That's the most gayest name I've ever heard in my life. I'm sorry. Like no offense to, like, the Bryan family, but not really. That's, like, probably the most retarded name I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, it's the fucking fat retard. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're gonna lose just so they can come back and be like, you can't do this to us, duh. And they're gonna bring a lawyer in, and I don't know. I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit. I don't. There's no reason to care. I hope Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn don't just get fired. I hope they die. Jinder Mahal, AJ Styles, WWE Championship. Guess what they did with Jinder Mahal, folks? I thought Jinder Mahal was like rising through the ranks. I thought he was finally going to be something. Nope. Goes to India. He has a match with Triple H. And he loses.
How do you lose in your own...
In India. In front of his home country where 1 million people love this man. They had Triple H beat him.
In his own country.
In his own fucking country.
Like
You know who Triple H didn't beat in fucking India? Roman Reigns. No, man. Triple H, he's got to make Roman look strong in India. But Jinder Mahal?
See, I'm telling you, you should have ate his curry before the match.
So, I'm almost sure now that AJ Styles is going to retain, because that's fun. And I'm just really excited that AJ Styles is champion, because he's just the greatest wrestler of all time.
All right.
God forbid, man. I hate the goddamn people who are like, well, AJ Styles needs the championship more than Jinder does. No, he doesn't! What the fuck does AJ need the championship for? What is it doing? What the fuck is the championship doing for AJ Styles? Oh, well, it looks good around him. Okay, you know what you think would probably look good around him? You probably think your hands would look good around him while you choke him and you shove your dick up his ass because you're so gay for him. Because you're a fucking homosexual queer who does... You make me upset. All of you people. I'm really pissed off about this. You have no idea how upset this fucking makes me. He doesn't need it. Jinder Mahal needed it. Because they were trying to build Jinder Mahal up to be something. And what did you do? You gotta complain. Oh, he doesn't wrestle good. Oh, he doesn't have good mic skills. You know what the fuck he did? What the fuck he did is he made you hate him. Which is the job of a heel. What a fucking shock. Wow. I'm booing the heel. I don't like the heel. You're not supposed to!
Are you done?
No, I hate people. I hate people so much. Because they honestly Jinder Mahal, he sucks, man. He sucks. He doesn't deserve to be where he is. Do you realize that is what a heel is? You're not supposed to like him. You people out there, you're like, wow, Kevin Owens is a good heel. He's not a good heel if you're saying he's a good heel. You're not supposed to be cheering him. You don't see fucking Hitler walk into the Jew factory and fucking get cheered by the Jews. You don't see that shit.
Unless they're all emo and want to die.
No, they're fucking booing because Hitler's killing them. Why the fuck are you cheering on Hitler? You're not. Why are you cheering on Kevin Owens? Because you're a retard. Duh.
Was that like the last subject?
AJ Styles is gonna retain. That's all you have to know. And I'm gonna hate life. I hope they do AJ Styles and Nakamura at WrestleMania. You people do this to me. I hope you know this. This is because of you. It's you fucking people that watch this shit still. What? What?
You kind of just like ranted on like the same subject for like 10
I know.
minutes.
No, that was the last thing. It was the last one.